Hey, motherfuckers, how you doing tonight? It's the Lobster. Just got off a live 3-hour fun fest of debauchery with the clown meat. A lot of fun. We had a lot of fucking laughs, a lot of sick humor. Hell, fuck me. We had a great fucking time. And about the time that the hangout ended, I got this clip thing on my Google that well, old Private Poopy Pants, the Baron himself, was doing another karaoke song. And holy shit, did he not disappoint again? Because look, I like cover tunes. I think a lot of us have done some karaoke in our times, and we've seen some shitty karaoke. But nobody shits on the memory of a legend like Baron von Poopy Pants. Vonhelton decided he was going to sing Riders on the Storm. And admittedly, the guy who was playing the keyboards and singing, the keyboards you could hear, you couldn't really tell he was singing unless you were watching the video. I don't know where that, because that could have only improved if he could have sang over Vonhelton. But yeah, Stinky decided he was going to sing some Doors because he grew up with the Doors. You know, what didn't Von Poopy Pants grow up with? You know, I like covers. Some people do covers of bands or musicians, and you're like, okay, sometimes they're pretty good. But Stinky, I don't know. Maybe subconsciously he just thinks that he just wants to shit on the memory of every great musician that ever lived. And once again, oh, fuck me. What he did to Riders on the Storm, well, quite frankly, should be a fucking felony. Von Helton should end up in federal fucking prison for fucking up a great song and shitting on the memory of Jim Morrison and the Doors. Ray Manzarek, John Densmore, Jim Morrison. You know, now admittedly, they weren't the favorite band I ever had because a lot of their shit was more mellow and stuff. But I got to tell you, I did a lot of drugs and a lot of drinking to the Doors. Matter of fact, drugs is what got me into the Doors because there's nothing like doing some good fucking drugs and just laying back all fucked up listening to the Doors, right? A lot of smack junkies got me into the Doors, And admittedly, back in the day, I did some stuff. But yeah, Vaughn grew up with the Doors, man. He knows the Doors. He didn't have any music in front of him. He called the guy who admittedly was playing some really good keyboards, called him his mi amigo, That's how much he likes the Doors. He grew up with the Doors. And the one thing that Baron von Poopy Pants doesn't understand is, well, people know math. And him growing up with the Doors. Now, admittedly, people find out about the Doors later in life. I mean, I've met people in their 20s, right, that discovered the Doors. But, well, just like everything, Vaughn grew up with, well, he grew up as a shade tree mechanic. He was a DJ. He was the Punisher. He fought the Somali terrorists. He managed a Christian rock band, you know. So he's done literally everything. And he's grew up with everything, too. Because, back in the day, 1978, which, what, Jim Morrison died in, 1970? I'm not sure, something like that. Which would have made me 10. And I mean, okay, I'm not sure exactly when Jim died, but I was still young, you know. It's before I, moved on and out of the house and, um, joined the Cold War, community, which is where I discovered the Doors in Germany, to doing drugs and doing a lot of alcohol and stuff because, well, that's the way Jim would have done it. But to listen to him sing Riders on the Storm or Tom Petty or literally anything else, well, kind of makes me want to fucking shoot myself in the fucking head for thinking that that might be a good idea to fucking listen to Private Poopy Pants sing a song or two. But what I don't know, the way he sang Riders on the Storm, like I said, he should go to federal fucking prison. He should be arrested tomorrow. Matter of fact, right now. If there was a fuck up music song or police, it's like, okay, we get it. Some people sing karaoke and they suck. And admittedly, I'm not the best karaoke singer. I try to sing stuff that's on my level or stuff that, but Vaughn gets up there. Well, nobody shits on a good song like Baron Von Poopy Pants. I mean, there should be a law against that. However, some good news came out of this. If you watch Vonhelton's unboxing video, when he stands up to go get the box, when he's going to go get his steering wheel, when he stands up and turns this way, pause the video. Look for the white tab right around the area around his belt line where he tucks his pants in. Vonhelton wears diapers. Hence the name Baron Von Poopy Pants. Now, this has been confirmed by sources that, well, I'm not at liberty to discuss or divulge. But just remember and I'm not making fun of people that are a bit incontinent. I've known people, I'm sure everybody's known somebody that's a bit incontinent. But when you're the Punisher and you claim to have done the things you've done, claim to be doing the things you're doing, well, Vonhelton wears diapers. Not if there's anything wrong with that, but now we know why he's got such a squishy ass. Because it's a diaper under his pants. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, twisted lobsters are abound. Twisted lobsters, sick lobsters, lobsters that honestly don't give a shit. Well, we're here. We're not dead. Lobsters don't die. But we're getting past that. Now, if you sing karaoke and you go to the bar, the club, or the community center, sure, you don't have to be great. And Vaughn even says, it's not perfect, but he grew up with Jim, right? A man that doesn't drink, but smoke, never done no drugs. Vonhelton, The Doors is perfect drug music. I've sat around doing a lot of drugs, just jamming to the fucking door. Not jamming, just relaxing. Catching that feeling. Well, not much more to do with this, but when you, I don't know, insist on telling people the things you've done in life and put your karaoke shit out there, well, and you're not any good at it. I mean, just remember what he did to Tom Petty. Holy shit. That was about the crappiest fucking thing I'd ever heard. But what he did to Jim Morrison's memory, well, that's just, well, it's an abomination. Vaughn, you're the God's teacher's pet, like you said before. The gods love you. Everything that's ever happened. Yes, Vaughn does ruin everything. You know, if the gods are that powerful and have done so much for you, you live in your mom's trailer, you have no money. You get Jerry's money. That's how you got the steering wheel. That's how you got the chair. We all know that. We also know, well, I do, the real reason you got kicked out of the army. People know these things, Vaughn. And then when you just choose to pick songs at random and then literally just shit all over it. I mean, I've heard Japanese people. I've been in Asia before, years ago, when before karaoke became really popular in this country. And I've been in this country, and I've been to a lot of karaoke places years ago. And admittedly, I've gotten up and sang. You know, I ain't the best singer. I ain't going to get on the fucking internet and sing because I ain't that fucking good. A lot of people sing cover tunes for a lot of different bands. And sometimes, you know, I mean, I've even posted some of the covers songs that I've seen people do that are pretty fucking good, right? But when you get up and literally sing anything, the only thing you do is shit on the songwriter, the musicians, the singer, the producers, and even that guy that played the keyboards for you. Or I don't know if I don't know the whole story, but like you said, it was you said, mi amigo, right? Dude, you need to stop singing karaoke because the only thing you do is literally shit on every song you've ever sang. Because when people will Google Riders on the Storm or any other song that you've ever sang, even when you did cooking videos, when you were talking about cooking stuff, right? I've ran across your videos in places on the internet where they really don't belong. That's how sometimes people find you, like Riders on the Storm, right? Well, people are expecting somebody that can actually sing the fucking song, not some dickhead that lives in his mother's trailer who wears a diaper and begs for money and then buys fucking weapons with the money that was supposed to go to pay your heating bill. Does that bring back any memories, Stinky? But that person's a hater as well. Everyone's a hater, Vaughn. Everyone's a troll. But the fact of the matter is, You suck. You suck at singing. You suck at literally everything you've ever done, Vaughn. That's why you live in your mom's trailer. You've got swollen feet because you drink 14 fucking Mountain Dews a day, claim to be a disabled vet. That's a bunch of horse shit, and you know it. Because in order to be a disabled vet, you have to have a percentage from the Veterans Administration. You can't just be technically a veteran and then have swollen feet and a bad back. Grew up with the Doors. Vaughn, I didn't grow up with the Doors. I was a kid when Jim Morrison died. I was about 10. You're almost 5 years younger than me. Okay? I mean, I do know some math and I know how old you are. Other people know how old you are. You were a shade tree mechanic. You can't confirm nor deny that you opened up for Run DMC. You were the Punisher. You worked with chemicals for 20 years. Plus, you were an orderly for, 15 years? No, your mom got you a job at a nursing home because literally nobody else in the world would fucking hire you. Yeah. Had some fun tonight with the McClown meat. It's some Jim Beam apple. I don't drink a lot, but a pint of Jim Beam apple. I think Jim would have enjoyed that. But, Vaughn, you don't even know what rock and roll is about. You like some songs. You think you can sing some songs. Now, I've never been in the rock and roll lifestyle. I actually did work for a couple local bands, driving a truck, hooking up guitars, taping down wires, carrying garment bags, getting free drinks for the show because I was with the band, and a few other, forms of debauchery that might be for another fucking time. Something that Vaughn wouldn't know anything about. But, yeah. Vaughn shits on another fucking classic fucking song. What's next, Vaughn? Pink Floyd? You gonna shit on Pink Floyd next? What's the next musician or the next band that you'll feel a need to shit all over? It's amazing how you can get up and look yourself in the face and claim, you can claim what you want, Vaughn, but we all know the truth. You're nothing but a lazy fuck who's lived in your mother's trailer for 20 to 25 fucking years, done literally nothing. Anyway, what's Vaughn gonna shit on next? Who knows? I was gonna actually record part of that fucking song. I've got some other songs that I've recorded that I've copied that Vaughn sang, and it's just not worth it because no matter what Vaughn sings, he just shits on. And we all know that. Anyway, this is the Lobster. Hey, that's my review of Vaughn's latest video, Riders on the Storm. No one can shit on the memory of a dead musician or a band that used to be. Well, nobody does that like Baron Von Poopy Pants himself. Rip Cervix. Back in the day. Yep, he does provide. he's a good source of lulz milk, you know? And I don't know, man, them big old fucking man boobs, David. I think he's going to be a double D fucking cup within a year. But remember, he's got those big guns that nobody will fuck with. And he's bald again, so I'm kind of wondering if lice is going around again. You know, not necessarily with his kids or, well, it's a shitty fucking haircut. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Secular Lobster, or Secular Lobster Ministries, Clam Shack, Chili House, Land of Wolves, and House of Reprobation. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. And Vaughn, you need to really stop trying to fucking sing because you suck. You're not good. You're not even almost good. You're not adequate. You suck. And everything you sing sucks. Period. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful evening. Hope you're, well, it's technically 1:17 a.m. on July 29th, 2018 in the beautiful state of Rhode Island. Approximately, well, it's in a low 70 degrees right now. The humidity's gone down. Looks like the humidity's been up for a while. It's been kind of some stifling, hot, humid days. The air quality's kind of sucked. But we've got some clearer days ahead. The heat's still around, but a lot less humid. Hope everybody has a wonderful day, a beautiful Sunday morning, a beautiful rest of the weekend. And for Secular Lobster Ministries, this is a lobster. Y'all take it easy. And remember, Lemmy is God.